The paradox of being a woman is that you're attracted to something that is bigger and stronger than you. You're attracted to something that can either protect you and keep you safe, or do a lot of harm to you and potentially kill you. Now, it's important to understand that fear and excitement are two sides of the same emotional coin. They are emotions that come from uncertainty, with the anticipation of different outcomes. Fear is uncertainty with the anticipation of a bad outcome, and excitement is uncertainty with the anticipation of a good outcome. These are both heightened emotional states. Think of it as like an emotional spike, the upward curve on a roller coaster as you're climbing to the top and anticipation is building. It's this excitement, this uncertainty and anticipation that gets a woman aroused and gets her all hot and bothered downstairs. Breaking rapport with her, making fun of her a little bit, teasing, flirting, being unapologetic, showing her that you don't give a shit what people think of you. But all in all, fundamentally, being unpredictable. These are ways to get a woman in that excited state of mind, where she doesn't really know what's coming next. However, without some degree of comfort or trust, a woman won't allow herself to follow through with those sexually arousing thoughts. She has to trust that you won't actually hurt her, but at the same time, she has to be excited and aroused by the fact that you're stronger than her. So you could potentially hurt her if you wanted. She needs comfort and excitement. Without that little bit of comfort, without that certainty that you won't actually cause her any physical harm, that excitement is going to turn into fear. Now, there are three kinds of fear that she can feel from this situation. One is the fear that you're actually going to cause her some pain, hurt her, overstep her boundaries, fear that if she actually wants you to stop, you won't. Two is the fear that you aren't the real deal, that you're secretly a loser, that this is all just an elaborate charade, that you're playing a character and she might end up lumped with some bad genetic offspring. And three is the fear that you'll get her pregnant and abandon her and the baby. If you can subtly alleviate those fears in the back of her mind, then she's going to allow herself to follow through with those sexual thoughts that she's having. On a side note, another way of instantly creating that trust is through status and social proof. If other people know, like, and trust you, then she can safely assume that she can as well. Your reputation is at risk if you were to fulfill any of these fears of hers. One of the easiest ways to give a woman those exciting emotions is to be the kind of man who knows with absolute certainty that he can rock her world in the bedroom. When you have that kind of confidence, something as subtle as the way you look at her can make her panties absolutely dripping wet.